Are you shiny? Nope. 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 Are you shiny? No, you are shadow. Alright, you stay here. But today we will be checking out the top 50 best shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go. So hi to all of you guys. Don't worry, they're alive. They're still on the bed and they wanna die. I'll max revive them later. Alright, so let me go ahead and bring my screen up because today with a total of 50 Pokemon to show you guys, it's gonna be a pretty long video. But wait, before I show you guys the very first Pokemon, I'd like to mention that all these Pokemon that I've chosen are based off my very own opinion, and they are all chosen because of how they look aesthetically and not whether they are rare, they are useful, or basically my own biased opinion on because of I like the color or like this Pokemon in general. So I tried to be as neutral as possible as I can, and hopefully you guys can let me know in the comment section down below also if you guys agree with me, and if you guys would like to let me know your top 10 favorite shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Another thing that I should point out though, that this video is made on the 15th of November 2021, and there are a total of 667 different shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go, including costume Pokemon. However, I will be excluding costume Pokemon, Mega Pokemon, and Shadow Pokemon. So without further ado though, let's go ahead to begin with the very first shiny Pokemon, number 50th, and that is Illumise. Illumise is a very nice shiny, I must say. If we look at the non-shiny form, it's actually purple, and we actually look at the shiny form, it's nice, and that's why I ranked it as number 50. If we were to turn around and take a look at it, it's a very nice looking Pokemon, and it is a regional Pokemon, so I can't get it in my region right now. I was lucky to have actually been able to get it during a time when it was available here in Singapore. So yeah, I mean, it's a bug Pokemon, and to have such a color for a bug, I think it looks really nice. Number 49 goes to Shiny Solrock. Shiny Solrock is actually a regional Pokemon also, and to me it's a nicer shiny than Lunatone because the round part of the Solrock actually turns to an orangey color instead of just like the eyes, which you will see only for the Lunatone. So hence why I actually like it more than the shiny Lunatone, like this one over here. So you see only the eyes turn blue, which is quite subtle. So I still prefer this over the Lunatone, so that's why I've ranked it as number 49. Shiny number 48 goes to Shiny Survivor. So the reason why I chose this is because if we actually look around the snake itself, there's actually greenish and also purplish part of it. It kind of really resembles the typing that it has. It's a poison typing Pokemon, and hence why I feel like green and purplish is kind of like poison or toxic kind of color. So hence why I feel like it is really nice, and why I've decided to rank it as number 48. If we look at the non-shiny form, this is how it looks like, and to make it shiny like this, it really enhances the poison typing that it has. Shiny number 47 goes to Kingdra, the king of all the sea dragons. The color is a deep purple. I think if it's slightly lighter, it'd be really nice. It'll look more majestic, because making it too deep of a purple makes it not so nice in my opinion. I mean, if you take a look at the non-shiny form, if the color of it is slightly lighter like this light blue, I think it'll be nicer, but that I ranked it as number 47. Shiny number 46 goes to a legendary Pokemon, the first legendary Pokemon that was ever released into Pokemon Go back in 2017. Yes, Shiny Lugia. The reason why I've labeled this as number 46 is because the red color on its back, the spines, it looks really nice. A lot of people don't notice that, including the tail. The tail, there are two fins that are also red in color. And if you guys notice the eyes also, the eye, I guess, brows, they are also red, but the one that is the most significant, which a lot of people will definitely notice, is the belly. Shiny number 45 goes to a Pokemon that goes ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. Yes, Shiny Delibird. So Shiny Delibird, I mean, it's basically the Santa Claus of I guess the Pokemon, right? Because this is the color of it, and I actually do like the non-shiny form because it's the color of Santa Claus, but to have it become light purplish, I think it's nice. If it's a darker purple, it might be nicer. And if you guys didn't know, a fun fact for you guys, the back that it has is actually the tail of the Delibird, and that's what it uses to like take presents out of. It might not just be the tail, it might be the butt. Yeah. Next. Shiny number 44 goes to a Pokemon that produces milk. Miltank. Alright, Miltank. And Miltank, you know, it starts off as being pink as the non-shiny form. With the shiny form, it becomes blue. And the blue that it gets is actually really nice. If you look at the color that isn't blue, like the tail, the ball, and even the parts that's like grayish, it turns slightly lighter. It might be an optical illusion, but it definitely has a slight change to it, and I really like it a lot, and that's why I've ranked it as number 44. Shiny number 43 goes to a Pokemon that is kind of like a noodles Pokemon. It is Tangela. Tangela, being green in color, kind of matches the typing that it has. Grass typing, hence why I actually like it a lot. And I actually managed to catch a few, including one from Go Fest also. If we check out the original color though, blue in color, it's not that nice. I mean, it looks like one of the, I don't know, Sesame Street character. And then eventually once it turns into green, it really kind of resembles the grass typing that it should actually have. Alright, so let's go into the next Pokemon. But we have a problem now, guys. Shiny number 42 isn't in my storage because I do not have this shiny Pokemon. So I have to employ the help of a website, specific website known as gamepress.gg. Thank you very much for all the information. And we're going to check out the Pokemon Go shiny list. And the Pokemon that I want to show you guys that I feel should be ranked as number 42 is actually Cofagrigus. So Cofagrigus is a shiny that you obtain from Shiny Yamask, and it looks like this. It looks really nice. I mean, the part that is supposed to be gold, it turns into silver. The part that's supposed to be like a blue, it turns into like a purplish. So it's a very nice color, and I actually like it a lot. However, I do not have it, and I hope to be able to get it during the next Halloween event. Yeah. Shiny number 41 goes to a Pokemon that has been around for a very long time. It is the Golden Nugget Bird. Yes, that you evolve into Altaria. So another thing that I want to mention though, I mean, Swablu is really nice. Altaria is also really nice. However, I'm only going to mention just one from each of the family. Otherwise, if I were to mention everything, example like Cranidos and Rampados, it's going to be like a duplicate, I feel. Alright, so hence why I've chosen Altaria instead, and a lot of people do prefer the Golden Nugget, but I prefer Altaria over the Golden Nugget, the Swablu, because it looks more majestic and looks more, I guess, usable than that small little nugget looking bird. Alright, so hence why I've ranked it as number 41. Shiny number 40 goes to a shiny Pokemon that is pretty hard to obtain. You can only get it from hatching eggs, and that is Shiny Riolu. So Shiny Riolu has been in the game for quite a while, and it's a Pokemon that a lot of people are trying to get, and myself included. I was lucky enough to get myself a female Shiny Riolu, which is actually 8 times rarer than a male Riolu. So the reason why I chose it as number 40 is because it's yellowish and not exactly goldenish. If actually it's golden in color and you evolve it into Lucario, well, having a steel typing and having like a golden color to it, it looks cooler in my opinion. But you know, it is ranked as number 40 because I feel the color could have been way nicer once evolved into Mega Lucario. But anyway, I'm not showing you guys any Mega in this video also. Shiny number 39 goes to Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn looks like this, and the red color parts are supposed to be green in color looking at the non-shiny form. So changing it into red, it kind of looks really nice, and the part that's supposed to be silver also turns into like a yellowish brownish color. Could have been better, but I feel it looks really nice also in my opinion. Shiny number 38 goes to a Pokemon that's limited to only one for each of us, and that is Shiny Celebi. To me, Shiny Celebi looks nicer than, in fact, the other mythical Pokemon that you can get shiny, and that's Shiny Mew, because of the color that it's supposed to receive. Like, it suits the Pokemon in my opinion, like pinkish and It being a psychic and grass typing Pokemon, it looks really nice. And I mean, it's supposed to be a grass typing Pokemon, so having it green and also in fact this color, it looks nice. And the antenna, if you guys look closely, it's actually green in color also, so hence why I feel that the design of this Pokemon is really good. Shiny number 37 is a Pokemon that I guess a lot of people don't really get to see in the wild a lot, and that is Shiny Jinx. Because in order to get this, to see a Jinx in the wild is pretty rare, especially for us here in Singapore. We don't get a lot of weather boost for this particular Pokemon because it has to be windy weather or snowy weather, which will never ever happen here in Singapore. So hence why I feel like this Pokemon looking like this, it looks really nice. It suits the color that it's supposed to look like. I mean, it looks kind of like a clown. It's kind of like Mrs. Mime actually. Mr. Mime, Mrs. Mime. And yeah, it kind of looks like a clown right now if you actually look at the shiny part of it. So hence why I feel it looks really nice with this color scheme. Shiny number 36 is a Pokemon that had a community day, and that is Beedrill. Beedrill had a community day, and when a lot of us were able to get the shiny Beedrill, we actually liked looking at it, especially my friends. We were like, wow, it looks so green and the eyes are blue. If you check out the non-shiny form, the eyes are red, and when you evolve it as the shiny form, it becomes like this. I mean, the parts that are the weapon or the costumes of the Pokemon, usually they don't change in color, and hence why I feel like this Pokemon, it kind of makes the cut for that also. Shiny number 35 is a Pokemon that had an X-ray, and that is Regigigas! Yeah, so a lot of people may feel like Regigigas' design is rather simple as well, but if we look at it closely, especially the moss that are growing on the top of the body and also the bottom of the legs, actually it does add to the aesthetic look of this Pokemon. It really looks nice with the moss being grown on the legs and on the shoulders of the of this mythical giant, I suppose. So if you check out in the Pokédex, I mean, there's still the moss, but the moss actually enhances the purple bluish color that are surrounding it, especially the part that's supposed to be yellow. Alright, so hence why I ranked it as number 35. So shiny number 34 is a Pokemon that to me, it kind of reminds me of a rainbow, but it's not exactly a rainbow, but that is Alolan Muk. If we tap on the Alolan Muk, alright, it does attack, but if we look at it, the colors keep on moving, but there are actually technically only 4 colors to it, like grey, blue, yellow, and pink. It's not exactly the 7 colors that rainbow should have, but it's really nice looking in my opinion, hence why I've ranked it as number 34. Shiny number 33 is a Pokemon that actually got accidentally released during one of the Go Fest, and that is Shiny Alakazam, which eventually got a community day and everybody were able to get, you know, like this shiny Pokemon. But to me, it really looks nice, especially the part, the armor looking part that's supposed to not be pink in color, but the standard brownish color. It now turned into a pink. And it looks really nice. The body part, like the yellowish part, it kind of stays the same color. Of course, the spoons, they don't change color at all because technically that's the weapon or whatever thing that the Pokemon is holding, right? So yeah, that's why I've ranked it as number 33. Shiny number 32 is a Pokemon that a lot of people really want to get. And it's a Pokemon that it looks very simple, but yet it's very appealing. And that is Shiny Snorlax. So Snorlax has been a very huge fan favorite Pokemon for a very long time, even since, you know, when Generation 1 on the main series first came out. But to have the shiny available, though it doesn't have a huge change in terms of color, because if you were to check out the original Snorlax color, it's like a light greenish blue. But if you were to check out the shiny, which doesn't show here, it shows here, it's a dark blue. I think it makes Snorlax look more serious looking and I guess more sleepy. And Snorlax can rest more, right Snorlax? Oops, not sure where Snorlax went. But yeah, that's why I ranked it as number 32. Shiny number 31 goes to a duck that is very special, and that is Surfetch. Yeah, the golden shiny Surfetch. Looks really nice. I mean, of course, the weapon do not change color at all. The leg and the shield, the sword and the shield do not change color at all. But to see a golden duck, like, it really looks so appealing. Definitely looks way better than any of the shiny duck Pokemon in my opinion, and hence why I've ranked it as number 31. Shiny number 30 goes to a Pokemon that doesn't really look too nice as the first stage or second stage evolution, but once it goes into the third stage evolution like Poliwrath and now Shiny Politoed, it looks way nicer, because Shiny Poliwag and Poliwhirl, the color doesn't really change that much, and it doesn't really make it change in terms of how they actually feel to me as a Pokemon. But this Pokemon with like pinkish and bluish, it actually looks really nice as compared to how it originally looked, the green and yellowish part. So hence why I've ranked it as number 30. Shiny number 29 is a Pokemon that I guess is also pretty hard to obtain, and that is Shiny Probopass. Shiny Nosepass is still pretty rare in my opinion, and to actually obtain a Shiny Probopass, I'm pretty lucky to have been able to go +2 for myself. And looking at this Shiny though, if we were to check out the non-Shiny form, it looks like this, and the only parts that actually do change is actually the side, the body, and also the three I guess bird-looking appendages. They do change color into goldenish, and the most important thing that Gamefreak did not change is actually the mustache. It's still black. Shiny number 28 goes to a Pokemon that I kind of mentioned just now already, and that is Shiny Cranidos Evolution Rampardos. So I was actually debating between choosing Cranidos or Rampardos, but after looking at Rampardos, because it has a darker body color to it, not the red part, it looks nicer than the Cranidos in my opinion. If we take a look at Cranidos though, the body is still like lightish grey, but this looks like a deeper like brown color, black color, so hence why I feel it looks more serious and I like it more than the Cranidos itself. Shiny number 27 goes to a legendary dragon Pokemon. No, it's not Shiny Rayquaza, it's Shiny Latios. Okay, so Shiny Latios is green in color, and I really like the color of this Pokemon. But that being said, I guess also the fact that the parts that look green, like the face of it, the mask that it's having, it looks really suitable for this Pokemon. And the part that doesn't really change, the greyish part, and also the tummy where it actually does change. The tummy, there's like a triangle looking thing, it changes to orange instead of it being red. So that's why I ranked it as number 27. Shiny number 26 is a Pokemon that I guess a lot of people wanted to get when this Shiny was first released, and that is Shiny Gibbo. Eventually getting a community day, a lot of people managed to get it, myself included. I really like this Shiny a lot though. It really makes this land shark Pokemon looks very like outstanding in terms of how it really looks. And the fact that it's actually a dragon and ground typing Pokemon, though it is not a water type Pokemon, I think it's okay to still have this color as it. But if we were to look at the third stage evolution, Garchomp definitely is not gonna beat this color, you know, until it gets its Mega Evolution. So guys, we are already halfway through the list as I've gone through 25 Shiny Pokemon with you guys. But the next 25 are the top 25 Pokemon that I've chosen in my opinion, and the first one goes to Shiny Metagross. So Shiny Metagross is silverish in color with a like golden or yellowish X in the middle of it, with the points that it has at the very bottom of the X being also a goldenish yellow. And the reason why I ranked it as number 25 is because to me, steel typing, the color should kind of look like this. I mean, if it doesn't have any paint job being done and it looks like this instead, it kind of makes Metagross really look like a steel type Pokemon. But however, I don't really have a good IV one, so I guess I'm using the non-shiny one for my Mega. Shiny number 24 is a Pokemon that kind of had a community day when community day first came out, and that is Shiny Dratini. Shiny Dratini first had its community day back when first community day came out. I think that was after the Pikachu community day, and it has a very nice color to it, like pinkish color, but when we evolve it into, you know, Dragonite, it kind of looks more hideous looking. Come to think of it, actually, if we are now I had to look at it and compare it to Dragonair, actually Dragonair Shiny is actually nicer. I forgot about Shiny Dragonair, so I will actually rank Dragonair as number 24 instead of Dratini. I mean, it's the same family, hence why I could only choose one. But if we were to look at Dragonite, let's check out the next Pokemon. And that is Shiny number 23, which happens to be Shiny Scizor. Kind of the same color as Dragonite, but the color is a lime green color instead of a dark green that Dragonite has. So hence why I've ranked this as number 23. Bug and Steel typing Pokemon compared to it being the red to a green. I mean, the red looks really nice also. It makes Scizor look more serious looking. However, with the green like this, it looks really, really awesome. But yeah, I think I still prefer the red over the green, but the green definitely makes it ranked at number 23 in my opinion. So shiny number 22 is a Pokemon that I guess a lot of people enjoy looking at. It's a very simple looking Pokemon, and that is Butterfree. So Butterfree is ranked number 22 because it looks really cute. I mean, not because it has the bow on the top of its head. So let's look at the one in my storage. It looks so cute with the color that it has, like greenish eyes and pinkish appendages and the nose. The only thing that do not change are actually the wings. If you look at the color of the wing, it does change a bit, like very, very subtly. But other than that though, I think the color suits it a lot, but it could have been higher if the eyes was a different color in my opinion, yeah. Shiny number 21 is a Pokemon that was released quite recently, and that is Shiny Ariados. So Shiny Ariados looks like this, and if you were to check out the non-shiny form, it looks normal looking in my opinion, but when you look at this, I mean, it kind of feels as if it's still a poison and bug typing Pokemon, hence why I feel like the color scheme suits the Pokemon for this manner, hence why I've decided to rank it as number 21. So going into shiny number 20th now guys, and that is shiny, I'm sorry I do not have the Pokemon. Alright, we have to check out Game Press, and that is none other than Mrs. Mime's husband, Mr. Mime! Yeah, so Mr. Mime or Mr. Lime, I feel is ranked number 20 in terms of how good it looks as a shiny Pokemon, because from a pinkish color for all the circle parts, technically it's all the circle parts including the dots on its fingertips, they all turn green, like every part of it. There are 5 circles on its body, 2 circles on its cheek, and 5 circles on each of its hands. And they all turn green, like it's so awesome looking. And other than that though, it becomes slightly lighter in color, like for the skin, the face, and also the parts that are like beige in color. So it looks really nice, and I really want to get it. Hopefully I'm able to hatch myself, you know, some Mime Junior, and probably evolve 1 or 2 into Mr. Mime. Hopefully. Going into shiny number 19 now guys, and that is shiny Latias. Alright, so Latios was shown just now, and I feel that Latias, the female version of this pair, is a nicer shiny looking. It's like goldenish, yellowish, and it looks way nicer than the Latios. Though, you know, this is not as strong as Latios, but in terms of aesthetic wise, it looks way nicer than Latios. Alright, red versus yellow. I mean, the red, it could have been darker. If it was darker, it would look nicer, but this is the non-shiny form. But if you look at the shiny form, to me, it's already perfect as how it can be already. Shiny number 18 is shiny Toxicroak. So shiny Toxicroak kind of looks like a clown Pokemon in my opinion, the color that it has. If you were to tap on it though, alright, look at the part where the finger, the hands actually has like a purplish, that's the dark part, that's the sting part, and it looks really nice, especially if we compare it to the non-shiny form. This kind of doesn't really look like a frog to me, but this looks kind of like a poison dart frog. And if you guys didn't know, the golden poison dart frog is the most poisonous frog in the world, but this kind of makes it look even more poisonous than that poison golden dart frog, yeah, in my opinion. Shiny number 17 now guys, and that is a Pokemon that I do not have. Alright, so let's go ahead to check out Game Press again, and the Pokemon that I'm talking about is actually not Mr. Hitmore, but Hitmore itself. So Hitmore is ranked 17 in my opinion. Reason for that is because if you were to check out the non-shiny form, it looks like this. I mean, Hitmore is a fire type Pokemon, and it kind of looks like a ground typing Pokemon from here, but when we look at the shiny form, it kind of reminds me of like red hot lava spilling out from it, though it's not happening, but it kind of resembles it. Hence why I feel like it makes it look so much nicer, especially when it first got released during one of the Go Fest. A lot of us were like, oh my god, it looks so nice. It looks way nicer than the shiny Durant. I mean, because you got the shiny Durant and the shiny Hitmore at the same time being released. But when we looked at the Hitmore, we actually wanted the Hitmore more than the shiny Durant. So that's why I've ranked it as number 17. So the next shiny number 16, is a Pokemon that turns to a completely different color as the first and second stage evolution. Shiny Crobat. Shiny Zubat and Shiny Golbat, they are both, I can't show you guys here, they are both green in color basically. And when you evolve it into Crobat, it turns into a light pinkish. It's so much and so big of a difference that actually a lot of us enjoy it. I actually do like looking at this like a lot, and you know, I've seen a lot of people saying that they want to get this Zubat, not because they want to get this Zubat and it's rare, because they want to evolve it into Crobat because it looks so great. So hence why I've ranked it as number 16. Shiny number 15 is a Galarian Pokemon that I do not have. Yup, so we gotta go ahead into Game Press again to check it out. And that is Ponyta. You guys know what? Ponyta is not listed over here under Game Press. This is not the Ponyta that I want to show you guys. It's the Galarian Ponyta. So we gotta employ the help of Google. Alright, Google, please help us. Galarian Ponyta. Let's just type shiny. Okay, that's all. Should be good enough. Alright, so we're gonna go under images and we're gonna see Shiny Galarian Ponyta. That's what I want to show you guys. And yeah, to me, it looks really nice. I'm sorry for the blurred image, guys. I didn't choose the right one. I could have chosen this. This is Shiny Rapidash. Okay, let's choose this instead. This looks much clearer. So, Galarian Ponyta, Shiny Galarian Ponyta. I really like the color a lot, and I guess a lot of people went crazy for Galarian Ponyta when it's in raids because the color looks so nice. Yeah, I mean, My Little Pony definitely do not have any ponies looking nicer than this. Right? Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, that's why I ranked it as number 15. So Shiny number 14, guys, is one of the legendary Weather Trio Pokemon, and that is Shiny Groudon. Shiny Groudon turns from a deep red color into a golden yellowish color, or greenish color, some people call it greenish. So it looks really nice, and when I first saw it, I'm like, okay, this looks so great, man. But I mean, if you compare it to the non-shiny Groudon, actually I still prefer the non-shiny Groudon. But I understand that a lot of people like looking at this, including, I guess, my girlfriend, who actually has a Shando Groudon. Maybe I'll like it more if I actually got myself a Shando also. So going into Shiny number 13 now, guys, and that is another mythical Pokemon, Shiny Deoxys. So Shiny Deoxys goes from an orange color into like a golden yellowish color. Looks really, really nice, and hence why I've ranked it as number 13. The parts that's supposed to be like the arms, if you guys look at it clearer, changed to a different color, like from like bluish to like greenish. So it looks really nice, and even the center part also, now that I notice, okay, the center part does not change. I thought the center part, the purple color, would actually change, but it does not change at all. But I really like the color of this, and I really do wish the other shinies get released soon. So going into Shiny number 12, guys, and that is a shiny that we kind of recently just got only, and that is Shiny Dialga. And Shiny Dialga looks really, 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 really great, especially with the steel typing and dragon typing that it has. And to be a little bit biased, I mean, green is my favorite color, but I don't see a lot of people complaining about the color scheme for this shiny Pokemon, hence why I've ranked it so high. As compared to the non-shiny form, you can see a clear difference in terms of how it really looks, and I'm definitely sure that a lot of you guys can agree with me that the shiny form is way better looking than the non-shiny form for Shiny Dialga itself. So it's time for Shiny number 11, guys, and that is Shiny Genesect. So Shiny Genesect, you know, is a very, very deep red color, and we were to take a look at it. It looks so great in terms of how it looks, so much so that a lot of people enjoy getting it. However, with the kind of different forms that it gets, the different drive that it gets, so far we have only been able to get one particular form, the normal form, in the shiny form, which is kind of sad. But if we look at the original color Genesect, it looks kind of okay in my opinion. It's still great looking, but when it turns into this red, it looks even more serious and awesome looking. So guys, we are going into the top 10 best shiny Pokemon here in Pokemon Go in my opinion. And as said, you guys can agree or disagree with me because these are all based off my own opinion. But without further ado, let's check out Shiny number 10, and that is Shiny Ho-Oh. So Shiny Ho-Oh, to me, it's really, really great. When I actually came out with this list, I took a very long time to actually fit shiny Ho-Oh in, and you know, to look through 50 or shall I say 667 different shiny Pokemon, it took a really long time to actually figure all this thing out and even come up with this list. But to me, shiny Ho-Oh, I've ranked it as number 10 because from this orangey color to turn into a golden yellowish color, it looks way nicer. It kind of reminds me of the anime. And if you remember when the anime for the Gen 1 first started, the Ho-Oh that Ash saw after he got attacked by the Spearows, it was actually a shiny Ho-Oh. Yeah, fun fact. So now it's time for us to check out shiny number 9. And that goes to a Pokemon that had a failed experiment on shiny Mew. And it became shiny Ditto. So yeah, for those of you who didn't know, Ditto is actually a failed experiment of Mew. The scientists tried to clone Mew and make a stronger version of Mew, and that's why Mewtwo was formed. That was the only one that succeeded. All the failed experiment turned into Ditto, and that's why Ditto actually kind of have the same color as a Mew, but Mew's blue is not like a deep blue color, hence why I didn't put it on this list. But to me, this color that Ditto has is a brighter and deeper blue, and hence why I've decided that this should be put on the list and ranked even at number 9. By the way, I caught this Ditto just a few days ago and I Go Blast it. CP10, level 1, yay. So now it's time for us to check out shiny number 8, and that is a shiny Pokemon that is very difficult to get also because it's limited to only a short period of time during Halloween event, and that is shiny Spiritomb. So shiny Spiritomb, when it first got released last year, you know, a lot of people were trying to get it, and I was lucky enough to get it last year, and this year I was not able to get it at all despite doing a handful of few researches. So to me, shiny Spiritomb looks really nice, especially the color of the circle part of it, like the green circles that are like going around the Pokemon. It turns into like a purplish pinkish color, and it looks way nicer, especially with the contrast that it gets from the circle that's spinning around also, that's pinkish, and now it has turned into a bluish color. So why I actually ranked it as number 8 is because of those reasons. So now we're gonna jump into shiny number 7, and that's a Pokemon that I guess is a huge fan favorite because it's a Pokemon that you could get a guaranteed shiny of in one of the main series games. I can't remember which generation, but you guys can let me know in the comment section down below. And that is shiny Gyarados. So shiny Gyarados, there's one part of it you actually encountered it in the lake in the main series, and that's why it's a huge fan favorite. And here in Pokemon Go, it's actually the first shiny Pokemon that ever got released after Magikarp. Kind of thing of it, it's actually the second if you actually were to be so like detailed about it. First was Magikarp, second is shiny Gyarados. How about that? Still the first. Alright, so that's why I ranked it as number 7, and also the color of it looks so nice, like red in color. It looks so serious and scary looking, especially after you Mega it into Mega Gyarados. And if you compare the blue and the red, come on, seriously? If you actually prefer the blue over the red, well, I'm very sure you're the minority who actually prefers the blue over the red. So now we are down to the last 6 Pokemon, and shiny number 6 goes to a Pokemon that is one of the weather trios also. No, it's not shiny Rayquaza. It's shiny Kyogre. So shiny Kyogre with the purple color that it gets, it looks so nice, like really, I cannot like wow, when I first saw this shiny Pokemon back in 2018 when it first got released, I was like, oh my god, this is so beautiful. Like it looks way nicer than shiny Groudon, hence why I've ranked it above shiny Groudon, and shiny Groudon was ranked 14. So yeah, this is why I ranked it as number 6. And shiny Kyogre, if you actually didn't know, if you tap on it, the parts that are red in color that's outlining the Pokemon, it lights up like what I'm going to show you guys right now. It lights up. Even for the non-shiny form, the blue one, it actually lights up also. Yeah, but when it lights up as the shiny form, come on, it looks way nicer. Yeah. Alright, so we are going into shiny number 5 right now, and it's a Pokemon that's also a water typing Pokemon similar to Kyogre's typing, but it doesn't need to be lit up or whatsoever because just looking at it, it already lights up, and that is shiny Lapras. Shiny Lapras to me and to a lot of people when it first came out also here in Pokemon Go, it looked so majestic. I mean, even if we minus away the shadow form actually make it look way nicer, but I'm not adding it onto this list. Otherwise, it would probably be ranked higher, maybe even like close to the top spot. But to me, this purple pinkish Lapras, it looks so nice. It looks way at least 10 times nicer than the non-shiny form. Like, it's insane to see the great difference, the huge jump in terms of how it really looks like. So hence why I've ranked it as number 5 on this list. So we are down to the last 4 shiny Pokemon on this list, guys, and I'm gonna give the number 4th spot to Shiny Obstagoon. Shiny Obstagoon, come on, like, when it first came out, I remember, you know, when we were all looking at the shiny, oh, we can't see that, shiny Zigzagoon, it looked so nice, like red and grayish color, but when you evolve it into Obstagoon, it's even more mind-blowing. Like, when I first evolved it into shiny Obstagoon, I'm like, oh my god, this has got to be one of the best, if not the best, shiny looking Pokemon at that point of time. And I was like, oh my god, I even forgot all about the other shiny Pokemon, how they look like also after this got evolved. And yeah, the color looks so nice. I mean, the interesting thing also though, I mean, the tongue is actually blue instead of red. It could actually made it red, but I think the head part, if you look at it, there are already so much red portion to it, so hence if the tongue is actually red also, there won't be so great of a contrast, so hence having a blue tongue actually makes the Obstagoon look way nicer. Yeah. So okay guys, we are down to the top 3 shiny Pokemon here in Pokemon Go, and the 3rd place goes to none of these guys, because this is how I label them for this video, and I don't have the 3rd place one, because it is a shiny Heracross. Okay, which I'll show you guys over here. To me, shiny Heracross looks so nice. Like, come on, the pink color with the eyes that it has, it enhances the look of the eyes even more. Hence why I feel it looks way greater and looks much nicer than the original color for this Beetle. Yeah, I wasn't able to get myself this shiny because I wasn't raiding at a point of time when Heracross was available in raids during the Ultra Unlock period. You guys should know why. So hence why I've also decided to rank this as number 3, but don't worry, when there's a chance for me to get it, I'll try and get it in the future. Shiny Heracross, yay! Okay guys, by now I'm very sure some of you guys have already figured out which are the top 2 shiny Pokemon that I'm going to show you guys in this video. Have you guys figured it out? Is it shiny PG? No, it's not. Alright, it's actually shiny Charizard, a huge fan favorite Pokemon because of the black color that it actually obtains as a shiny. It's so crazy to think that the Charizard going from orange color going into black makes it look 100 times, if not 110 times or 111 times more than look better than the orange form. So hence why a lot of people prefer this over the orange form. Yeah, so really, to me, this is one of the best, if not like the best looking shiny Pokemon. And truth being said, it will be ranked number 1 if I actually made this video as a non-legendary shiny Pokemon video, because the last one is actually a legendary Pokemon, which I'm very sure a lot of people would know what it is. So here we go, drum roll please. The number 1 best shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go, which I'm very sure at least more than 50% of the players would agree with this, is shiny Rayquaza. Ray Dragon. Alright, so this majestic looking Pokemon, it's so insane to look at how it matches with the colors that you get, like yellow with black with red. Like, it's all the color that makes a Pokemon nice, or even anything in general. Like when you pair black and red together, it looks really nice. Black and yellow together, or gold together, it looks really nice. But when you combine all 3, oh my god, this is what you get. Alright, so I mean, I do like the original color, like the non-shiny form also, but when you look at the black light, it becomes at least 111.1 times. Alright, fine, shut up with the numbers, Brandon. Basically, it looks way nicer than the green form, and come on, when it Mega evolves into Mega Rayquaza, oh my god, it will look even crazier. So yeah, to me this is number one, and yeah, you guys can agree or disagree with me, because there are so many Pokemon out there. Like I said to you guys at the start of the video, there are a total of 667 different shiny Pokemon, including the ones with the costume. So you guys can always choose any of those if you actually like them. My favorite Pokemon is PG, but when I look at it in the shiny form, it's not as awesome as any of these Pokemon that I've shown you guys. In fact, I wouldn't even rank PG in the shiny form as top 100 because it looks kind of the same as the non-shiny form also. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed this long video of me talking to you guys about the top 50 best shiny Pokemon here in Pokemon Go, definitely leave a like on the video, it'll be much appreciated. Thank you very much. And I'll see you guys in the next episode in the next video. It's time to say goodbye. Shiny Mew, I mean Shadow Mew, Shiny Shadow Mew. Actually, you guys know what? This is a Shiny Shadow Hundo Mew. Right? Right. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next episode in the next video. Alright, goodbye, goodbye, good.